Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here, and welcome to Assassin's Creed 3. Very excited about this, obviously, and I pre-ordered the Deluxe edition. Ooh. So there will be some special missions in here that you can't get unless you pre-ordered the Deluxe edition. So that's kind of cool. I was debating back and forth whether or not to do it, and in the end I pulled the trigger on it. It's a very good franchise. I'm very excited to see what happens to our main dude here. And without further ado, because you don't need to hear me keep babbling, we are going to start the single-player campaign. So, play the story, absolutely. Start a new game. Well, I mean, if I can pick, I'll be me. Let's do that.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up.
Okay, we're like
or
right in
laughed
here.
them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
That's a pretty good summary of all the major plot points up until this time in the story.
We're here. Let's go.
And just like that, the story continues. You guys want me to get a box, or you guys are good? Okay, well, you guys seem like you have it under control. I gotta say, you know, between playing this and Hitman Absolution right now, two fantastic looking games. I feel spoiled. Oh, alright. You guys, see something you like there, or? Oh.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Alice in Wonderland, I like it. I noticed Desmond has this weird, like, party glow stick here. They were showing him getting a little bit rowdy beforehand, doing some shots, and he is a little bit of a party boy. So I'm not surprised he's got the rave stick.
I think we're here.
Can you imagine having this type of power? Whoa. Oh, my light. Pick that up. Can I pick that up? No? I guess not. You guys coming? Look at you, got all the hieroglyphic-y type things on the walls. This is amazing. I'm kind of nervous because I really don't know what to expect. Oh my god, look at this place. This is awesome. What's awesome is that all of this was right behind a graffitied wall. Who would have thought? Uh-oh.
The key.
Tripping out.
You must find the key.
Son,
Sir.
Oh, cool.
Here we go again.
Yep. Man down.
Desmond?
do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
AKA tutorial.
Alright. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
If you guys are new to my channel, one of the things that you may notice is that I try my best not to just talk about the gameplay mechanics. I really try to get into the character of the protagonist that we are playing. I don't do a perfect job of it all the time, but I really try to immerse myself in these experiences, and hopefully you guys enjoy that, because that's what I enjoy. Okay, head to the green dot. I can handle this. Ooh. That's weird running like this.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
That's awesome. Now, do I need to keep holding that? Nope, I don't. Oh, but that'll kind of launch him up there if I... I could totally do this, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. This is something that I'm
Free
I've
run
been
your way
practicing.
through this little obstacle course.
Let's go. Desmond, this is old hat for you, man. This is nothing.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
What is?
All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Okay. How do I do this? Oh, that's awesome! Yup. And they are dressed the part. Oh no! Can I assassinate from right here? How about
All
that?
you have to do here is jump the gap.
Hold on. Okay, and press space to jump. Ooh. Roll. Nice job, buddy. I'm just warming up right now. Make sure that I'm not too rusty. It's a pretty sick warm-up, gotta admit. Synchronization complete.
Synchronization levels look good now.
Oh.
Should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
That is so cool. I love how the world is just forming in front of me. That is so bizarre. And I got a sick robe. Can't complain. No complaints from me at all.
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you.
I wonder who I am this round.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Sequence 1, a deadly performance. Well, let's start rocking.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Nobody takes my coat. New email received. Well, how do I check that?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seat.
Let's see here. How do I check my emails? Logbook? Use all the recruit abilities 2 times. Stealth assassination. Okay. I don't really know what this is. How do I check my damn emails? Oh, here we go. Notification center. Well, how do I check it? This is so crazy. Okay. There's no help right now. Let's check out the controls real quick, because obviously something's effed up here. Obviously it's me. Well, that doesn't help. Tools, Q. Map menu tab, pause. High profile. Eagle vision. Well, I don't really know how to check my emails, so there's that. Oh, cool. Yes, kings could do that. They hold exclusive rights to perform spoken drama. That's okay. Fair enough. Oh, recent entries. Oh, we have tons of stuff here. Let's check these out real quick. Making connections between historical events, he's widely regarded as the most intelligent person in the Order. I mean, he is the most intelligent. Okay. Ezio. Yeah, we know all about Ezio. So I won't spend time reading all of that for you guys, because you know about him, I'm sure. Altair. I'll just scroll through this so that if you guys do want to pause it, you can. Talking about Eagle Vision there, that's nice to see. Okay, so I think we're set. Let's get going. Find a seat. I gotta say, like, wow. I don't mind being here, that's for sure.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
You got it, bub.
My apologies.
Did you guys bring any popcorn? God damn it. No popcorn? Seriously?
Evening, Haytham.
Haytham, okay.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Press feed? Okay. Locate the gold target. Oh, there we go. That's our mark.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Oh, I see a ladder. Okay, I gotta go. Let's go.
Comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
Excuse me, everybody. I need to use the John.
My apologies.
Sit down.
Is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book.
And like nobody can see me here? That's awesome. Look at them. Don't mind me. I'm just, you know, practicing my climbing skills. This is pretty awesome, actually, if you think about it. I'm having a super time climbing in here. Excuse me, pardon me. No. Let's see if we can see any shenanigans happening in these boxes. There's no funny business going on in here. Everybody's like straight up. Pick the lock, baby. Move the mouse left and right to locate and hold the tension to hold the raking angle. What? Carefully move the mouse up and down to locate and hold the raking angle. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. This looks freaking amazing. I guess I'm jumping across. Is that what's happening here? Oh, this is pretty risky. Uh-oh. Oh! Shit! I thought for sure I was going down there. A little Dutch courage. I think they mean drinking. Recent entries. The Beggar's Opera. It's a musical, one of the earliest ever created. John Gay. The opera was both popular and controversial. Popular partly because it was an excellent skewing of Italian opera, which is very popular at the time. However, instead of complicated Italian songs, the Beggar's Opera featured folk tunes that the audience could recognize, meaning you could hum along if you didn't know Italian. It's controversial because the subject matter is set in Newgate Prison and the main characters are all criminals who act much like upper classes. It was a send-up of the British nobility. Okay, cool. I've never met a queen who didn't like a knock-knock joke. Actually, I've never met a queen. Fair enough. It's accused of being a base form of entertainment because its main characters are criminals accused of causing increasing crime. Bloody opera corrupting our kids. Yeah, of all things. It's definitely the opera. So we're being guided pretty directly right now, which I don't mind just to get warmed up. But it'll be nice to have a little bit of freedom. Oh, oh god. This is making me real nervous.
Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger.
Whistle. Why would I want to whistle right now? I don't need to distract anybody. I don't need to cause any attention to myself. This guy's toast.
Haytham.
You know it.
You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Through the chair. Oh. Oh my god. Oh shit, the boy saw. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're damn right. Shh. My ladies. Exit the opera house. All right. Well, we can handle this, I guess. Oh, they found him.
Come on, please.
Hopefully that boy keeps his mouth shut. Whoa. Seriously? Let's get moving here. Hold space while walking to walk faster and push people out of the way. Beep, beep. That's better. I don't want to be too aggressive. Are we just on a break here or what? Or did they find the body? Sounded like they found the body.
Order! We must have order! Move! Move! Imbecile!
People are getting really aggressive in these halls, man.
Where are you?
So obviously I'm pretty well known if that guy knew who I was, just because I snuck up on him. I must be a well-known assassin. But these people don't seem to recognize me. Oh, the level's still being constructed. Excuse me, coming through. Beep beep. Honk honk. Thank you. Sick ride, man. Got sweet rims on this carriage.
Rather dull, truth be told.
What is this thing we grabbed?
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Looks like some type of code or something.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
These people look freaking great, I gotta say it.
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's
Why
a
is
lot of
that?
ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
Good day, sir.
Go forth, Haytham, and bring honor to us all.
Well, that was sequence 1. I wish there were more questions. Like, I got, you know, it's in this area. Okay, well, why do you think that? That's what I need to hear. So I don't know. Let's see our progress. Doesn't really say. Prevent a massive solar flare that threatens all life on the planet. Now they just need to figure out how to do it. All right.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Okay, well, that's where I'm going to end the episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will be uploading Assassin's Creed and Hitman Absolution as much as I can, as much as my free time allows me. And I hope you guys enjoy. This is going to be a really fun experience, I think, and I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are as well. And I appreciate all the support on all of my videos, guys. It really helps me out when you hit the like button and when you leave comments. I may actually do a video about why YouTubers ask for that. I'm sure you guys already know, but I may do something just to clarify why, because I know it sometimes comes across needy. I usually only ask for the support at the beginning of a series, but I really appreciate it. I really do. So thanks a lot, guys, and we will talk to you next time.